My hand was like this. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Jeanette and I have my baby along my side today. Hey, right though.
I'm David.
Okay.
Jeanette's man.
Ooh. And today we have Wendy today to eat.
Wendy's.
It's Wendy. No? Wendy? Did I say it wrong or what? Anyways, we're gonna be doing a little how we met video since you guys have been asking for it for the longest. Let me get into my food real quick. First of all, I saw this thing on TikTok that was talking about like red string or something like that.
Invisible string.
No, it's also called red string, babe.
Oh.
It's called like invisible string or red string. And it's like when you meet your partner, but you don't know it's supposed to be like your partner at the time. You guys do some research on it. Because I did, but I don't know how to explain it. But I think that relates to us. Because we met back in 2020.
Oh, when you blew me off?
Back in 2020. I didn't blow you off, babe. It was back in 2020. And keep in mind, we were probably like how old? I think I had just turned 21.
22?
I had just turned 21. And I had met him at a bar. And he asked for my Instagram.
Tell her what you thought about me, though.
Okay, hold on. Well, they need a little backstory. Like,
say what you thought about me.
Okay. It's because he was, like, obviously younger. And I met him at a bar. He was drunk, FYI. And I thought he was just, like, those guys that were, like, all, like, cocky and, like, he's the shit. And when he asked for my Instagram...
That was the real deal.
You are, baby. When he asked for my Instagram, I was like, no, I don't have Instagram. But let me show you guys how he did it. Yo, so what's your Instagram?
Did not do it like that.
How did you do it?
Hey, what's up with you? And then I said, what's your Instagram? But I had my phone out.
Yeah, he had his phone in his hand.
So I could get her Instagram. And she said, ugh, I don't have Instagram.
I didn't say, ugh. I just said, I don't have Instagram. I gave him like that face attitude.
I said, ugh, whatever. I don't want Instagram anyway.
And then he literally said that. He closed his phone. He said, well, I didn't want Instagram anyway. He puts his phone away. And we both just like turned around. And we have like, we were facing each other's back. And I was with my friends, he was with his friends. And then later on, we have like mutual friends. I forgot to say that too. We do have mutual friends, but we do, babe.
Who?
Like my friends knew your friends.
Oh, yeah.
And your friends knew like my friends, yeah. And then later on, like throughout that period of time, from 2020 to like 2023, I saw him at the fair. He was with you were with your best friend, right, Tristan? Mm-hmm. Well, one of your best friends. He was with his best friend, and I was like by the restaurants with my best friend, waiting for my other friend. And I make like eye contact with him. He probably doesn't remember. You were probably drunk. I made like eye contact with him, but I was just like, oh, it's him. And I was just with my friends, right? And then we just like did our own thing. I didn't see him again. That was it. And then later on, like fast forward to 2023, my friend was the one who would tell me like, oh, like get to know this guy, blah blah blah. He's so nice, yada yada yada. Jackie, you know. And I was like, no, he's not. He's always like so rude to me. Not rude like that. He was just like that sassy attitude. That's what I'm trying to say. You were, babe. Like if you were the shit. Now I understand. And then I was like, no, because whenever I would see him, he wouldn't be rude, but he would just be like that alpha. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on, I need to eat some because I'm getting hungry. You're all practically almost done, babe.
I had my cookies.
And she would tell me, no, like get to know him, blah blah blah. Like, and I'm like, are we talking about the same person? Because I don't think so. Fast forward to like we went to a bar, and then he was there.
A long time ago. No, we're not even at that point in the story yet.
Yes, I am. I'm already at like when we went to Diosa. There's nothing else.
The first time you saw me after that was when you were with your friends from Los Cabos.
That's with Diosa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was already there. You didn't see me get there. I had already been there.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, he was telling me about like, oh, like I have this friend. He's so nice, blah blah blah. And we're talking about the same guy because he's like, no, yes, blah 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 blah. Well, anyways, my friends came down from out of town, and we went to go eat at a restaurant, and then from there we went to a bar. Yeah, we went to a bar, and then he was there with his friends, but I was there with my friends, and he was just there. We just didn't really like talk or anything. But my friend was telling me like, "Oh, like get to know him, like don't be like that." And I was like, "No, like no, no, no." And then he's like, I guess he told my friend he got us some shots, right? First of all, I don't really do per alcohol shots. I don't, babe. I don't really do that. And I was like, you know what? Like,
what are you lying for?
I'm not lying.
I haven't met you when you're taking pure alcohol.
No, I wasn't. I like mixed shots.
Mixed shots, my nalgas.
Which,
Yeah, right.
He was telling me that he got us some shots, right? I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, he didn't. I was like, he probably got those shots for like because it was just a group of us girls. She's like, no, he told me he got us some shots. Come on, let's go drink them. And I'm like, are you sure it was for me? She's like, yeah. So I go up there and I'm like, oh my god. And he's just there, you know, like his chains, and then he's like, yeah, bring me more, blah blah blah, like, you know. And then what did I tell you? Did I even speak to you?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess he had the shot and he handed it to me like, here you go. And I was like, oh, it is for me. But I didn't say that. I was just like, I know it's for me. So I got the shot, and me and my friend drank it, and obviously I said thank you, whatever. And then we just went our own ways. We didn't really talk. So I was like, okay, maybe he doesn't hate me. And I don't mean like hate me. I just meant like, I just thought he didn't vibe with me. And then afterwards, fast forward, it was the next weekend, no? When we went again to Diosa?
2 weekends or something like that? I don't know.
And then we ended up going again to the same bar, a different weekend. And we were waiting in line. He ends up showing up with like your best friend's sister.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then he was talking to my friends, and I was just there with my phone.
Like, I didn't have her license.
Yeah, he didn't have a license, so she was her ride. And I was on my phone just like whatever. He was like cracking jokes, and I was like, I ain't funny.
Hating.
I ain't funny. And then, no, not vibe. And then, what is it called? Well, he was like talking to my friends or whatever. Did you even like talk to me? I think he did.
So what's up?
Yeah, he said what's up, but I'm like, oh hey, and that's it. We went to the bar. We kind of went our own separate ways because your friends had like the VIP table and stuff. We were just there.
I got kicked out of the VIP.
We were just there, but my friend ended up telling me like, oh, you did get some shots, no? No, you asked me what I want to drink. And I was like,
oh, a high noon, and I got you the bucket.
Yeah, I was like, I said a high noon. And then he comes out here with a bucket of high noons. And I was like, ah. I was like, I just wanted one, but thank you. And then me and my friend were like drinking our high noons or whatever. And then what else happened? Oh yeah, my friend's like, let's get him some shots, you know, like, so he doesn't feel like he's the only one like out here. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You're right. Let's get him shots. So I asked for some paleta shots. Because I'm telling you, I don't really do per alcohol shots. As you can see, I gave you a paleta shot, babe. I think I have a video. If I do, I'll insert it somewhere around here. And then I bought him a shot, then he bought me shots, and then I bought him a shot. We were just going back and forth in a way. And then he ended up being back to that VIP table. Mm-hmm. Somewhere, him and his friends like that. I think you guys were cool now. Mm-hmm. He ends up back at that VIP table with his friends. He's all cool, whatever. At this point, I think you're already drunk, babe.
Probably.
Just vibing, you know what I mean? We're just vibing, dancing and stuff. And then I don't even, did we follow each other on Instagram or no?
Let me tell this story now. So I said, no, we're talking, and I said, let me get your Instagram, but you better follow me back, or something like that.
And that's when you saw me actually following you back, no?
And it's like, I got her phone. I think I followed myself, so I was the one that had to follow her back. So I followed myself back. Or whatever. The night went on. We kissed, right?
Yeah, we did kiss, actually.
We kissed.
Love at first sight.
We kissed.
And then?
And we hung out, right? We were hanging out.
We're at the VIP section. And then afterwards, what happened? No. Oh, I think you were telling me, like, when we had each other on Instagram already, like, on our phones, you're like, you better text me or something like that. And that's when I told you, I don't text. No. Yeah, you told me that, and I'm like, I don't text first. And then he's like, well, I don't text first either. And I'm like, then we're screwed. And he just started, like, laughing or whatever. And then I think I had to use the restroom or something, right? I had to use the restroom, so I went with my friend to the restroom. Mind you, I think you were drunk, but your eyes were all, like, small. I went to the restroom, and by the time I came out, like, the lights were already on at the bar club or whatever, and people were already, like, leaving. He was gone. Flashing an eye. He didn't even say bye, nothing. He was gone. But then, when me and my friend, we went to go get Jack afterwards, I don't know why. I was like on my Instagram and I saw my messages. And he was like, obviously you already had each other like friends. Like, you know how on Instagram your friends appear, like you could see them. I clicked on it and he said, what did you tell me?
This better not be a one night thing.
Yeah, he said, it better be not, I hope it's not a one night thing or something like that. And I was just like, oh, and I told my best friend, I was like, guess what he just told me? And then we were just like texting and stuff. It took like a week, no babe, after we hanged out.
2 weeks maybe.
Yeah, I think it was like
2 or 3.
it was 2, baby. It was 2 weeks. I remember now. After that night, 2 weeks afterwards, we started like hanging out. Like I went over to his place and we just started hanging out every single day from there. Literally, babe. Until you had to come to school over here.
Yeah.
Like his friend had like a Halloween thing going on. Like your best friend, Sage,
His girlfriend.
So we went to San Diego and stuff like that. But
We went to the Charger game.
we went to a charge. But we were already
we
before
weren't.
that.
We went to the Charger game first.
I know, but my parents already knew about it. I need to get to that. You met my parents.
No.
Yes, babe. The Charger game was like in December. Not December. It was like November.
No, was it?
Oh my god. Let me pull out the receipts right now. But my parents already knew of you.
Yeah, because of your sisters.
November 26th, babe.
Oh.
You see, first it was Thanksgiving. Okay. Thanksgiving was coming around. Okay, we were talking like in September. November came around and then Thanksgiving was like around the corner. And that's when you were telling me, that's when I knew like, holy shit, like I'm gonna have to let my family know. Because if you know, you know. If you're like in a Hispanic household, like bringing a male just to bring him around or just bringing him in general, it's like a big deal if he's not like your boyfriend. And November was coming around and that's when he told me like, oh, I want to meet your parents. And I was just like, but we're not even like dating. Like, yeah, we were like loyal to each other, but we didn't have that title. Like, yo, he's my boyfriend, he's my girlfriend, like I'm his girlfriend or whatever. And he was like, well, I'll take you to meet my parents too. And I was just like, that was like, I was very nervous.
She didn't want me to go to meet her parents.
No, not like that, babe. It was like, because we were not together. And I didn't want him to be like, you have to ask me out before you even take you. Like, no, I didn't want to be that person. So I was like, okay, I needed to think about it, right? And he felt, I think you got butthurt. You probably got a little butthurt, no?
Well, you wouldn't let me meet your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't think, because you're white, and I don't think you understood that, because I'm like,
it's not that.
Yes,
why you always
babe.
gotta bring the white thing into it?
Because like Hispanic is just very like different. It is different, babe. Like bring it just a guy. Say, yes, ¿qué van a decir? ¿Qué? Anyways, I'll think about it. And then what happened else?
I used to tell her all the time.
Yeah, he would tell me and stuff. And then I did tell him, because he was like, what do you mean? Like, you're my girl. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not like officially, like, I want to be asked to be your girlfriend. Like, I'm not telling you, ask me right now to be your girlfriend, but I was like, I'm not going to accept that, oh, we're talking, we're already together. Like, no. Like, no. You got me effed up, baby. Mom asked me, we went one day to eat boiling crab, Angry crab. And she asked, I guess they already knew, like, I was talking to someone because of the way I acted or whatever. My mom just asked me straight up in the table. She's like, are you talking to someone? And I was just like, then again, we went to the rodeo. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Went to the rodeo, and like obviously it's a small town where we live at. Everybody knows each other, and we went together, and people would tell my mom like, oh, I saw your daughter.
Oh, they told your sister.
They told my sister too when we went to Brawley, like this event at Brawley.
Oh.
And then they told my mom when we went to the rodeo too. So I was like, okay, it's like people are starting to know and people are starting to talk. It's a small town, like I have to let my parents know. So when my mom asked me, I said yes, like I was talking to someone, blah blah blah, like he wants to meet you guys, yada yada yada. And I'm like, and then well, obviously we're not like dating, but we're getting to know each other, and he wants to like get to know you guys too.
And you have to remember, I didn't even know who she was.
Yeah, he didn't know like I did TikTok and stuff. So my mom was like, oh yes, bring him. My dad was also excited, like yes, blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I'll bring him for Thanksgiving. So the next time I saw him, I told him like, oh, you're coming Thanksgiving. He told me you're coming to my Thanksgiving. I was so nervous. You finished eating?
Yeah. Look at my cookies.
And then what else happened, babe? Well, you met my family, right? November comes around. I go to yours first, no?
Yeah, because you know white people, we do it early in the
Why
day.
you gotta bring the white?
We had Thanksgiving dinner at her mom's house like 10 o'clock
6.
at night.
No, it was 6. I go to his family.
I was still full from my mom's.
Yeah. Well, we went to his family, right? So as I was driving, keep in mind this whole time, he didn't have a license. So he would be passenger princess. He would tell me.
I was out here thugging it.
When we would text at the beginning, he would be like, I would have to be passenger princess because, I mean, he can't drive. And I was like, yeah, but don't get too used to it. Don't get too used to it.
And now I hate driving. I drove everywhere we go.
And then, well, I drove to his family because he didn't live with his mom. He like was roommating. Is that a word, roommating? Well, he was roommates with his best friends. And then I drove to his house. Obviously, he was with me. I was so nervous, you guys. I literally couldn't get off the car. He opened me the door because still till this day, my baby opened me the car door, and I was just like holding the car the wheel, and you're like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm so nervous."
All right, she's all scared.
I was so nervous, like I couldn't foresee my
now
life.
She farts in front of everyone.
No, you're such a liar. I couldn't foresee my life, and he's like, "Just get off, all." And I was like, I was so nervous, baby. Like I was just thinking about it, like I was so nervous. But then, I mean, I got off. Everybody was really nice. I love your family. And then he went to mine. You were nervous too, babe.
No.
Yeah, you were. You didn't even talk. You barely even talked, baby. For you not to talk, go. You're part, baby.
I didn't talk because of what they were saying at the table.
Okay, my cousin could be crazy. And then he met my family.
Well, then her sister's she's a police, and she comes and questions me like I did a crime. I was, what the fuck? So I just thought it would be better if I didn't talk.
Yeah, my sister Erica, she's a police officer. She was just asking him questions after questions, and I was like, "Girl, let him eat," because he was eating. And we were just laughing and stuff. And yeah, after that, December came around.
No, and then after that, I went over the right next day, and I ate
Leftovers.
Leftovers, yeah, that shit was good. Like stuffing, I really can't wait until this Thanksgiving. I've actually been telling everyone at school about that.
The leftovers for Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah.
The tortas?
Bomb as fuck.
I know.
Oh
Mom makes
God, so
tortas
good.
de pavo with like the stuffing and everything. It's so good.
Oh my God, it's like Thanksgiving dinner and a sandwich. It's so good.
Started hanging out again like usual and stuff. December came around, and
one day I was at work and I just said, you know what? I'm gonna ask her out to be my girlfriend today. And I don't know why she was taking forever to come over. What are you doing?
oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys how he got my phone number. During the time we were talking, we would always message through Instagram. One day,
But I didn't take that. She always took a long time to respond. I was, what the fuck?
so he
Yeah,
walked.
now I realize why she has long messages upon messages. So she probably had to look for my message every day.
No. He walks me to my car, and he's like, text me when you get home. And I would always text him, right? I'm like, yeah, I'll text you. He's like, you know what? Matter of fact, let me see your phone. And I was like, okay, like, so I gave him my phone.
Oh my God!
I give him my phone.
Touchdowns. Or fantasy.
I give him my phone, and he calls himself. And I was like, oh shit. And he's like, here, save my number. And I was just like, okay. So we started like obviously calling and like texting and stuff. But fast forward to December 6th, he officially asked me to, oh no, not the ring yet. He officially asked me to be his girlfriend with like my rama, insert a picture around here. And I was like, oh, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He had told me to go to the house.
I didn't get you that, what you just called it, right? I got you a bouquet of flowers in a nice little vase. I didn't get you a rama.
It's because I confused him. Era un bouquet de flowers. I will show you guys a picture around
But I asked, was Valentine's Day after?
Yeah, December. January, February. No? December 1st. We're in December, babe. December 6th, he asked me to be his girlfriend with a vase of flowers and a teddy bear, and I'll insert the picture here. He had called me to like hurry up, where you at? And I honestly thought, because he's like, I got you something. I'm like, what did you get me? He's like, just come, fast. And for some reason, I thought he caught me like Cold Stone, because the day prior, I had told him like I was craving ice cream or whatever. And I'm like, well, he probably got ice cream for us, and he wants me to go to eat it. So I was driving.
It took forever to go.
I was driving, and we live pretty close. It was like a 5-minute drive. And then I got there, and then yeah.
Are so good.
Yeah. You took away the cookie from me.
Bite it like you mean it.
What's it called? What was it? I forget my train of thought.
Your cookie's so good, make you forget.
It was good. I got there, and
I blindfolded her ass.
yeah, he blindfolded me, and I was like, he guided me, and it was like right there. It was really cute. And then I obviously went home with him, and I'm like, oh, he asked me to be his girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. So we were like, oh my god, yeah. And then my sister got engaged, and obviously he came to the party, whatever. He brought some friends over. We're just having a good time, blah, blah, blah.
I got hammered.
He got drunk, you guys. Mm-hmm. And then we hanged out and
This is a
stuff.
story about how we met, not our whole timeline.
But yeah, but I need to get to the part where I'm have a promise ring now. He asked me to be his girlfriend December
Hammered.
6th.
I'm beyond hammered, drunker than a skunk. I got so hammered I threw up in her mom's restroom. And then I went to sleep in her bed.
Yeah, and I
I
slept
think
in
I
my
slept in
sister's
my
bed.
boxers too, in her bed.
I slept in my sister's room.
I did sleep in her boxers, because I'm the king of the house over there.
Bruh.
I am.
From December 6th, obviously fast forward to 8 months, like within that 8-month period, till August 9th, he gave me a promise ring, you guys. And he's in school. He has his license now, obviously.
Alright, 2 licenses now, boy.
Yeah, he has 2 licenses now, so yeah. And ever since, that's pretty much how we met. With a little more story to it, but and ever since then, we just knew we were for each other.
Yeah.
We're here eating some Wendy's. Was a nice view.
I went to McDonald's.
I told you to get McDonald's.
Put in the comments if you think it's right.
What?
If I say first, if I tell you first, let's go to eat McDonald's, you want to change it up halfway to the order, Wendy's. I have right. Put in the comments what you think.
Well, I wanted Wendy's. I told you could get McDonald's. You didn't have to eat this.
But it's just too much time out of the way.
Babe, McDonald's across the street.
I don't know. Love you so much.
I love you too, baby. Crazy how we met like 3 years ago, and then I think it's that. Like, what do they say, babe? Perfect timing, right spot, or white? What is it? How did you say? You were both at the same spot at the perfect timing. Is it? That's what is it? That is that. I'm already. You know what I'm trying to say, babe.
I know that.
That you're at the same spot. Perfect timing? No.
Right spot, perfect timing.
Something like that.
Perfect timing, right spot.
Something like that. We already have, what, 9 months together?
Yeah.
This way? Well, we're going to be on our way. We're going to drop me off at the airport.
Yeah.
That is the story of how we met. And that is pretty much it, you guys. So, if you guys have any more comments, any questions, leave them down below in the comments.
Thank you for watching the Disney Channel.
Doot, 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 doot.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and leave it down below. How did you guys actually thought we were gonna meet, or what was the story gonna be? No?
Huh? I'm lost, babe.
Why are you lost? I'm your guidance, babe.
No, tell us what you think about the story.
Yeah, you guys, leave it down leave the comment down below.